Perfect. What about Noob Ninja next time? I mean, I can play Noob Ninja. Not on YouTube? Probably no, it should be on YouTube. Gosh, my hair looks so flat today. It's so flat because I was wearing a hat when I was out earlier. Gosh. It's so strange. Okay. What to do? I'm doing pretty good. How are you? Will I play the demo of Neo 3 or wait for the full release? Oh, I'm totally playing the demo. Are you kidding me? I'm not waiting for the full release. No way. What about you? It's so close to the release date. Would have liked it if they released it earlier. I agree. I agree entirely. I mean, come on. If they can release the demo on the 29th, they sure could release the full game on the 29th, right? Then they could have the demo. They could have it in like 2-3 days or whatever it is. Yes, progress does carry over. Correct. It seems to just be like the early parts of the game. Probably best to test the waters. Yeah, I mean, can't hurt. Interesting. Come hither. Oh, that will not connect. Nope. Excuse me. I'm excused? Thank you. Okay, well, that obviously connects. Let's see. Nah, you're good, Alex. How are you? good to know. You're good, you're gonna sleep soon, so you'll be here for who knows how long. Well, thank you for dropping by. Interesting. Is there any functional difference? You don't like the drill design with this outfit? Like, why does it have a bunch of small dildos on it? That's hilarious. Yeah, I don't think there's any meaningful difference. I would understand if they're sharp, but come on. Oh, so I can parry with that. My timing is just shit then. Oh. Okay. They gotta be close for that to work, of course. It's going good, boss. How are you? Okay. Straight-laced living is killing you? How so? Wait, what? I need to be doing it with the Blood Raven. Oops. A bit of both. Warming up and trying something. Ooh, that's cool. Okay. Yeah, that's fun. That's a fun way to do it. Just not a custom needed to cut loose for a night. What will that involve? Not gonna like destroy things, are you? What does it mean to cut loose? Yeah, so Alex, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to warm up and learn a few things at the same time. It's usually a bit of both. So one thing I'm specifically trying to do is get more comfortable with some of the mechanics I don't really work with that much. So like a lot of base weapon things or base form things I don't really mess around with all that much. So I'm trying to get accustomed to it. Okay. So just like trying to come up with some nice sequences I can use. Just for like a nice sense of flow. So I'm practicing those. Just little things at a time. Like, oh, if I, for example, what I'm doing here is, hey, Blood Raven Perfect Fatal Flash into a back forward square, and then into a finishing kill. It's just like a nice little flow, and I like that. So trying to figure those things out is what I enjoy. go. Fatal Flash, I don't think there's any difference. Come on. Come on. Wouldn't it be faster after parry, back forward heavy and not light, like with the claws? That's a great question, and that's what I was very curious about too. But check this out. Check it out. Check. It's like really subtle things, and I'm glad you're asking those questions, because those are the types of questions I'm asking too. Come on. Oh, whatever. Alright, I'll do back forward heavy right away. It missed. And then there's a delay. And then I have to wait for the enemy to come to me. It's subtle. Now let's do back forwards light. Smoother. So it's just like, just a little extra distance to make it connect. Yakumo has a lot of useless moves in base form, that's what I don't like about him. I'm specifically trying to take those moves that seem useless on the surface and trying to understand what I can do to make them feel better. But yeah, it's very interesting to be able to find a use for it. Like I don't use the bombs that much, but like that's kind of handy. Or even like that move has some knockback, and then I can sequence that into this. So I'm just trying to like discover all that stuff. Hey, Ricardo. So yeah, like like there are moves that I don't like right now. Maybe there are useless moves for Yakumo, but I'm not concluding that yet. I'm trying to see if I can fully understand how to make certain things work before I conclude whether or not I think, hey, maybe this needs a buff, maybe it needs a nerf. It's tricky. Trying to learn like all the differences, because like obviously like Bloodraven stuff in general is going to be powerful, but it's limited on resource. So in the meantime, I need to understand what I can do in each respective form. Just to make it feel good for me. So Ricardo, you honestly don't know what to play anymore? You need that demo pretty bad? 10 days, less than 10 days. You waited this far. Is our boy in black? How much time did I spend in trading mode? I mean, so far it's only been 15 minutes. How did directional inputs feel in Neo 3? Not too bad for me, but I think for many people who aren't used to it from other Team Ninja games, it was a big challenge. It was like pretty frustrating, and many players didn't. Many players who are familiar with Neo 2 controls didn't like it. Oh, no, no, no. I meant your overall time. Let me find out. Maybe I can find out. Okay, so Alex, you're saying because our boy in black have combos for a lot of different situations, and Yakumo have moves that either are just launchers or moves without continuations. That's the thing. I'm trying to figure out, like, why to use certain launchers in certain situations over other things. What are the benefits of using those? Because you're right, it's like, yo, why do I need this launcher over that launcher? Like, couldn't I just use this one that seems to be arguably the best? And so that is specifically what I'm trying to learn and understand, which is why I'm in training mode. Doesn't look like it's telling me how much time in training mode, but I probably spent like many hours in there. I don't know, maybe like 10 hours is my guess. It's probably a good amount of time, all things considered. I felt the Neo 3 controls were pretty responsive as legacy controls. Or from Neo 2. But you can also, in Neo 3, just change your controls to be Type E, which is effectively Neo 2 controls. So you don't even have to worry about the directional inputs all that much. The only explanation is that he's not a legendary dragon, ninja, or Yu Hayabusa. Yeah, well, that type of explanation doesn't cut it for me, for my own purposes. But yeah, it's nice for me to see how other people have come up with like some ways to use some of these sequences, some of these combos that like I otherwise would never use. You know, I think Chain Link has really helped a lot with that for me. To use some of these things. I'm very grateful to that. So for me, Ricardo, I'm basically going to replicate Neo 2 controls as much as possible, and then I was going to have Circle be my jump. Which will be a little strange, because then, like, I'm so used to things from Ninja Gaiden. Where you kind of already, like, sprint around and move quickly anyway. But yeah, so like for example, just to kind of your point, Alex, for me it's like, I remember having the question about the purpose of certain Bloodraven launchers when it's like, dude, I could just launch like that. Cost no meter. I'm like, there's no point, that's like so accessible. No, like pretty much no risk. Or even stuff like this, you know, a launcher. It's so fast. Why would I bother doing like the Bloodraven equivalent? I just like shit like this. When am I gonna do that? Right? I'm like, that's like, I suppose I could launch a whole group, but like I could also just do this. Problem solved. Launch a whole group. So I thought about that, and through some other like discoveries with some other people on YouTube, one of my viewers, Biak, came up with like a really interesting use for some of these Bloodraven launchers. So, like, I wouldn't normally consider to use that. So, but with what he talked about, I was like, oh, that's so sweet. I could do like Flying Swallow. You know, Flying Swallow, and then relaunch them. I'm like, oh, that's so cool. And I'm like, yeah, I can dig that. That's pretty awesome. And if they have armor, it doesn't give a fuck. I'm like, sweet. Okay. Let me put this guy on, I'll just have him chill. Him and I are just gonna have a chat. Hey, you. You go over there. Maybe it would be a good idea to make dodge L1 plus left stick like Ninja Gaiden. Maybe! Hopefully we can customize our dodge a bit more like that and kind of figure out what feels best for us. We do have custom controls, so maybe if I spend some time playing around with it and discover how much I can customize, maybe I'll find a setup that works really well for me. So Ricardo, you say, I was a bit on the edge on this. Since we can effectively cancel some certain actions through footstools, so X might be a better option for jump because it's closer to square. Yeah, maybe it is, and I guess it'll just depend on the player and what their preferences are. Hey Hato, thanks. It's good to see ya. I don't think Platinum thought about all that. With Ryu, they had his moves from previous games that was made by way more competent people of this genre. Like there's depths to this course, but it's not even close to previous games. Damn, that's a pretty sharp condemnation. I don't share in that. Like, I personally think that Platinum Games did a great job with Yakumo. I do think that things with Ryu are lacking though, and I really hope that there's more. Like, my biggest criticism of this game is like in two big parts. For content, it's in a simple nutshell, I just want more for Ryu. Whether it's more weapons or for Dragon Sword to have more moves like it kind of did in Razor's Edge. That's what I would want. Like, I'm confused why it feels like a downgrade, why it's a downgrade. I'm like, come on bro, you guys literally have like 3 other Ninja Gaiden games, main titles. And y'all go with like a lesser version. Like, don't get me wrong, Gleamform is fucking amazing. It is so good. I love it. But it's like, it's just not flushed out to me. So I'm like, please flush it out. Ryu with one weapon, even if he's super badass with it, feels kind of bad when Yakumo has like 5 weapons. When's the DLC coming out again? Don't know. Gleam is flashy, but it lacks depth. Right, you don't have that many options. Like, alright, what do you have for Gleam form for Yakumo? It's because it's the same for Ryu, alright? You've got, look at like, you have very, very few strings. Like, all your ground strings are just, there are literally only 4 of them. Like, what the fuck? 4! 4! That's it! You just got, here's 1, here's the 2nd, here's the 3rd, and that's the 4th. I'm like, bruh! Compare it to, like, Takemi Nakata, alright? How many do you got? Oh wait, sorry. I should have mentioned. Whatever the fuck that is, and sure it looks cool, is one of the other ground ones. Alright. How many midair do we have? We have 1 midair, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you have like 10 gleam form things you can do. And I'm not gonna count the clinging ones. And Fatal Flash, whatever, I'm not counting that one either. Okay, screw that. I'm not even gonna count the circle ones. That's like irrelevant to me. Fatal Flash and Clinging don't count to me. You have a grand total of 9 different shadow gleam form attacks. Like, come on. There isn't even like an X, Y. It's just like, nope, it's just Y. It's not even like Y, Y, Y. Or I call it Y because I'm just so used to Xbox stuff. Alright. Like, don't get me wrong, like, it's cool, but I'm like, bruh, come on. And so, like, Yakumo, on the other hand, with his chain, with just his Takemi Nakata, how many Blood Raven things does he have? He has, like, square and then hold square, and so it's, like, technically 6 different combinations for just square combos. And then he has Y and triple Ys. There's, like, a bunch. And you can have, like, your XY, and then you have your XYY, and then you have XXXY. And I'm like, this is a lot, dude. And then you have, like, a whole bunch of that in midair. And I'm like, this is fucking crazy. Not to mention, he has, like, the equivalents of stuff in Blood Raven form in the air with shurikens. I'm like, this is pretty fucking good. Alright, even the drill, like, all of it. Like, it's much more fleshed out. So, it's even just making a simple comparison. It's like, dude, why is Ryu's moveset so much fucking lacking compared to Yakumo's, bro? Like, please, like, dude, like, what are we doing? Right, they could have had a lot, they could have done a lot more. And so, I'm sure they had their reasons and whatever. Like, it's like Gleamform has some good stuff, but it's like, bro, come on, please don't make it feel like Ryu Hayabusa is a guest star. I'm like, nah, dude. So it's just, it just feels bad. Like, I can't play Ryu because it's just so lacking. I love the power, I love the voice actor. Like, there's a lot in this game that's done really well to me. And I love the OST. Overall, like, combat-wise, it's really fun. But it's like, there are just some things that kind of miss the mark. Yeah, the voice actor is legendary. Oh! Like, hearing Ryu Hayabusa in Japanese and like just hearing that voice actor do his work is so good. The original soundtrack I thoroughly enjoy, even if it's like a totally different direction, is fun. I think Yakumo's Japanese voice actor is also great too. Like, there's a lot to enjoy for me. It's just content-wise, what I feel is lacking is like, hey man, please, Ryu Hayabusa, please elevate him. Like, yes, I know he's named the Super Ninja, but give him more. Like, I'm still disappointed that even just within the weapon skills, just the weapon skills alone, alright, you got 12 weapon skills, alright, 12 for Yakumo's 4 main weapons. And then you have 8. I'm like, wait, no rising stance? No vaulting stance? Like, wait, what? There's no equivalent? And somehow this was, wait, why is this okay? Why is this alright? Like, even that would have been like halfway decent. But it's like, no, it's not there. What are we doing? So, content-wise, that's like my biggest disappointment, my biggest issue with it. And so that's, yeah, like a Gleam Vault would be sick. Like, who knows? Like, there's a lot of creativity possible. So it's like, alright, so that's like the biggest summary, that's like the biggest part of content that I would like to be improved, which is just anything related to Rio, please like upgrade, whether it is in terms of quantity and quality. Alright, so that involves levels, that involves the bosses that we have to refight, you know, just stuff like that. And of course, just how he plays. I think I think they did a great job with the Ninpo, regardless of whatever things I want to say about it sharing the key gauge. I think Ninpo is fine. Ninpo feels pretty powerful, and I'm like, they're all good. All of them are good for different reasons, which is great. Now that's for content, but other than that, it's like, I hope that there is some sort of patch, a lot of tweaks to make things like enemy targeting a lot more generous, you know, certain camera issues, just like a lot of those auxiliary things that would just make the raw Ninja Gaiden experience more fun. And then of course I have like a wish list, so stuff like, hey, maybe I could customize training mode to include like 2-3 enemies. That's a nice to have, it's not a must have. But yeah, other things like, hey, I would really like it if some vaulting stance moves have like intuitive targeting. Because it's kind of weird. Like for example, Yakumo, even if he's turned around, so even if he's turned around, sure, it'll look a little weird, but then he will do that. He'll do the rising crush thing in the right direction. Whereas with moves like this, oh, I guess he will go back. Okay, so I guess for moves like vaulting stance, this move is like will not track. He won't like automatically go for it. So like I have to make sure I'm constantly facing the character. This move ain't that big of a deal. This isn't that big of a deal, but it's certainly a little frustrating when it's like, oh, I need to quick react. And then I'm just facing slightly wrong direction and then everything just gets fucked. Okay. They probably think most of the moves from previous games are not commonly used, so just get rid of them to make things less complicated, both to code and be more beginner friendly. I thought that at first. But then they brought in moves like this from Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge. Like, they call it Raging Destruction in this game. But they basically just inserted Rending Fall. Which is like... It's a running XX. It's a running XX and you just keep mashing X. And like, it's such an arbitrary move. I'm glad they put in things like Divine Swallow Azuna Drop. Like, that's cool. But yeah, it just feels awkward to me. I'm just like, well, they put in some pretty obscure moves. So I don't necessarily agree with that. I love Gleam for the ability to go to the ground from the air to a different enemy. Gleam plus heavy and air. Such an amazing in the move. Yeah. It's an effective move, but like, that's all we have. There's no like follow-up stuff. Also, just a personal thing. This move, if it whiffs, feels so bad. I'm like, come on, bro. Right, they didn't add a teleporting drop after that move. Yeah, I know. It's just, it turns into basically a Blade of Nirti. He doesn't like teleport and then like stab him to the ground. So I'm like, come on, man. I'm like, so it's like a half Rending Fall. Yeah, when this move lands, it's sick. If it lands. Okay, Ryu feels completely lackluster, at least to me, but I haven't played the game and I cannot fully have the comprehension to judge. And that's fair. I would say that, like, for me, my general impressions of this game prior to release have been more or less corroborated. Even after playing. I just have more nuance to say it. Gleam Vault would be sick, yeah. Which brings back the ominous guess I had a few streams ago. Ryu was not originally supposed to be a playable character. If that's honestly the case, then it's like, honestly, one of the stupidest decisions to make. To even consider. Hey, we're gonna create Ninja Gaiden without Ryu Hayabusa. I'm like, why? Like, okay. It's like, instead of Super Mario, this time, hey, we got a new Mario game, guys. Who's the main character? Some new guy. It's not even Luigi, by the way. It's some new guy. You're like, wait, how does that work? Or to be like Super Mario Odyssey, except it's no, I can't even. I can't even say like, oh, it's gonna be Toad, because Toad is still a named character people know. It's a Mario game without Mario. I'm like, bro, is your head in the right place? Are you okay? What's going on? I think it's okay for them to introduce Yakumo. I think Yakumo's great, but it's like, come on, Ninja Gaiden Ryu Hayabusa. You want to retire Ryu and pass the torch to Yakumo? Fine. But like, bruh, Ryu, come on. I don't know what went on behind it, and whoever, like, I don't know what's going on, but for this product to not have Ryu Hayabusa is just not cool. Like, to the degree that I think it could be possible. So, Furious Dan, you'd love to see more platforming exploration? Yeah, that could be fun too. I feel like it was a little lacking in here. It just kind of felt like tacked on. There was like some, but it wasn't necessarily like Metroidvania style, which could be fun. They went like strict action. So you don't agree? Even Ninpo feels worse. Void used to fucking explode people and not throw them away. Yeah, it's probably some balancing. I think they probably have to balance Void, because I did expect it to just like absolutely shred things. I will say that it will explode enemies though if they're doing a power attack. It's so stupidly powerful. I even prefer that over Inferno. Inferno I'll use if I'm like surrounded by a bunch of enemies, and then like one does a power attack and then just like all the fireballs explode in their face, and then just like deletes bosses like Achilles phase 2. That's hilarious. But yeah, that's fair that you don't like the Ninpo. Like some things, like I understand, and that's fine. I'm like, I personally, and that's fine. We don't agree, and that's cool. I'm just grateful that like Art of the Flame Phoenix is actually pretty valuable. Wind Blades is like pretty devastating for D-Limbs overall. Inferno felt a little weaker to me. I felt that Void also felt a little weaker, but I found like overall it was okay for me. It's not a problem though, because I'm using Gleam a lot. Yeah. Alright, I remember Ninja Gaiden 1 got more exploration, but after 2, it's mostly just keep rushing, kill them all. Yeah, pretty much. Even here, they didn't add a teleporting drop, yeah, for Rending Fall. Yep, no underworld drop, no Azuna to the wall. I know. There's so much good shit from Razor's Edge. I'm like, bro, you have the blueprint. Put it in the game, please. I'm like, come on. It's like, come on, those moves are so good. Or, yeah, like all the hold Y moves for, all the hold Y moves that Ryu has, like the forward hold Y, like there's just like a lot that's missing. I'm like, come on, bro, what are we doing here? Like, the fuck? Like, so yes, it does feel bad. Like, if they took what they had from Razor's Edge and then just, like, gave it the Ninja Gaiden 4, like, here, this is all they had to do. Take Ryu Hayabusa's stuff from either weapons from Ninja Gaiden 2 or 3 or mash them together or whatever, and then just, like, add in Gleam Form. Fucking game of the year right there. Okay? Could you imagine, like, some super sick, like, Gleam Form thing with dual swords and then to, like, Underworld drop? Be, like, beastly as fuck, dude. Or like with the Kusarigama. Like, come on, Ryu should get Kusarigama on some shit. Alright, or Scythe, or whatever. And it's like, It's like, dude, just supercharge that shit. Yeah, Gleam Form, Vigorian Flail. I mean, like, you could do so much crazy shit. I like what they did with Gleam Form for Ryu, and I'm just like, please just do this, but more. Weapon switching and shit. I'd be like, hell yeah. Could have Ryu Hayabusa be all about Gleam Form, or just only Gleam Form, and Yakumo only about Bloodbind form or whatever. Like, the Shadow Gleam, okay, cool. Yeah, like Yakumo could have his own drop. Like, yeah, they could have stuff like that. Exactly. I would love that. Yeah, we had Azuna, Wall Azuna, Underworld drop. You had like Strike drop as well. You had the unique drop for claws. There's like a lot. It's like a lot of good shit. Right, and Kasumi, when she's in the air and she just like stomps an enemy to death. Like, I'm just like, come on. Where's the sauce? We need the sauce. So there's a lot of stuff that I miss. I think though, when it comes to Ninpo, like, Ninpo in this game functions a little differently, of course, compared to Ninpo in past games. Like, Ninpo and Razor's Edge is maybe the closest, where you have to like spend a lot of time to refill it. In this game, dude, like, come on, dude, Ninpo is pretty fucking spammable in this game. Like, it doesn't take that much time or effort to really get back like a piercing void. So, like, I'm not like I think it's fair, and that's just my opinion about it. But oh well. Right, there's a lot of room for expansion when it comes to things with Ninja Gaiden. I mean, they have like a back-forward input, which I still find awkward. But, you know, whatever, I'll deal with it. Giving Yakumo Dark Dragon Blade with a limited gleam feels like inappropriate capstone, but Ryu needs more. Devil's advocate about Ninpos. They were made in previous game as well. Used to break the flow of combat for me, so I'm not really using them a lot. I'm kind of the same way, to be honest. I'm not like that big on Ninpo in general. Ninpos in previous games felt like an oh shit button. Yeah, pretty much. It's like, oh shit, I got a lot of enemies. Okay, Inferno. Or in Ninja Gaiden 1, Inazuma. To just like zap everything. Yeah, they do feel like a separate mechanic. For me too. In this game's Berserk form, yeah. I like Berserk form overall. I think it's cool. Oh well. I can bitch and moan and complain. I can complain all I want about what I want change for Ninja Gaiden 4, but it's kind of out of my hands. Yeah, I get bonked. I'm trying to learn how to just deal with enemies more aggressively. Rather than a reliance upon... Ooh, stuff like that. Also, I skipped the comments. So many comments. It'll be so fun if they will shadow drop the DLC in Xbox show. Yeah, it'd be cool. It would be cool. Sorry, Alex. It's hard for me to keep up with all the comments from both Twitch and YouTube sometimes. Ooh, that was sick. The hell is happening? I don't even know. It gets frustrating targeting certain enemies. Damn. Those big guys don't threaten me as much in the beginning as much as the Naginata guys. With them. Maybe I should take that guy out first. And it'll be a hell of a lot easier to deal with the big guys, because they're slow. They might be deadly, but they're slow. Why the fuck would you go over there, bro? Ah! Can't rely upon that. Whew. If I try to do the 360 stuff, it will sometimes just fuck up my soft lock. Damn. Okay, big guy got me there. Oof. I got oofed. Pretty much. That's Yakumo. Yakumo! Yakumo! For you, the smaller enemies like Dog or Rocket Boys that you can't see from the screen are the bigger problem. Touche. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna see if lock-on will just help me out here. Because if I can take out specific people, then that might help a lot. No, oh my god. Target who I want! Ah. Alright. You love using the talisman that can insta-kill? Oh, the Ashen Pipe? Yeah, that's pretty cool. The fuck are you going? Damn, fucked it up. Combined with Talisman for heals and Berserk kills makes it pretty good. Yeah, I bet. Hey, whatever's fun for you. I specifically want like that cool finisher from Berserk, so I like don't use it. Oh, I bet that feels so good. The fuck? This is what I'm talking about. I gotta use lock on. This soft lock stuff and enemy targeting switching is too frustrating. I'm not able to sync what I have in my mind with what I want to do in the game. It's so frustrating. Maybe just my skill issue, but I do hope they would be more generous with the HP you get back from getting the orbs. Maybe they will make that change, who knows. No. Unless you are using them for UTs, of course, yeah. I wonder how they will balance things if they do. I guess we'll just find out. Because there's been like very little information about any major changes being done to Ninja Gaiden 4. Damn it. They're so tanky. I gotta get good at managing all the chaos I'm facing here. Yeah, I don't want to do that. The pipe can insta-kill those tanky too. I know. I also have the option at any time of just waiting for the big guys to do a big hit. Perfect Fatal Flash, Blood Raven form, and I'll just wipe them both. I have that option, I just don't do it, because I don't want to. I've already done it. Yeah, like that. See, now they're both dead. But that's no fun. Dude, fuck off! Fuck off! Stop it! Gosh, you're irritating. No, 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 not him. Oh. Why? Dude. I just want to hit the targets next to me. I didn't want to go for the rocket guy. I wanted to go for the guy right fucking next to me. It's just... It's not intuitive, dude. Ugh. Anyway. By the way, can you explain Perfect Fatal Flash versus regular? Are there different timings or what? Yes. So I do have a YouTube video that covers it. There's like a 5 tips video that I have for Ninja Gaiden 4. But Yakumo's character will basically glow. And like at the peak of that glow, if you time your Fatal Flash, it'll be considered perfect, and it's an instant delim. So instant delim, like pretty much no matter what. Against bosses, it usually will punish them or like for longer. But against even like Goliaths, against like DDO heavies, like any character, any enemy, it's like you'll just delim them instantly. Now Blood Raven form will usually deal with an entire group. So like the Take Minakata's like Blood Raven form for a perfect Fatal Flash, like will just delim and like anything it hits. So it gets pretty crazy. Here, I might as well just show you. Alright. Alright, let me just come here. Here, we'll just demonstrate it, alright? Demonstrated perfectly. But I'll show it against the Goliaths. I'll show it against the Goliaths, like how powerful it is. And just like why I don't do it that often. Like it's cool to pull off every once in a while, yeah, but alright. Oh, fuck off, you just... Okay, what are we doing? No, target the appropriate enemy, you dick. This isn't helping. Oh, you piece of shit! Ugh. That Naginata guy drives me nuts. Because he's fast, and then he interrupts me when I'm trying to do the perfect flash. There's a risk to doing the perfect flash, is that you have to wait a little bit longer to do it. Just a little bit. 1 week left till Neo 3 demo. I know, it's crazy. Can you not? Can I just showcase this, please? No, it didn't work. Fine, I rushed up to them, but yeah. Speaking of Neo 3 demo, will the progress carry over to the full game? Yes, it will. 2 weeks left till the main game, minus the fact that I have a fear the dust buildup in your console might ruin it. Hey, get that compressed air, clean it out, now. I don't think it's a good place to show. I've done it though, where it's like, oh, first hit from the Goliath smacks me, and then I parry it, and then I clear them both, and they die in like 2 seconds. I'm determined to showcase it to you, Alex. I'm determined. Like that! Oh, look! Dead. Dead. Where's the other little shit? There he is. This piece of shit. Dead. Dude, fucking do the thing. Anyway, but yeah, like, so I can do that. No, 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 stop. Okay, anyway. You get the idea. I can obviously do that. Like, I can parry fish, but it gets kind of boring. It's fine if I, like, get it naturally, or it's like a tense moment and then I pull it off, and it's cool when that happens. But, like, I don't want to parry fish, so right now I'm just like, well, let's kick their ass. So even like that's more fun. The fuck? Where are you going? My God! Oh fuck, bro. Shit. No, target him! Oh my God! Eh. Like, that annoyed the shit out of me, dude. I'm not even gonna lie. Hey, hey, what you doing? Stop it! Would you stop it? Stop it! Okay, thank you. Goodbye. Piece of shit. That was so irritating. Why would you go over there? Fuck this targeting sometimes. No, you fucking leave. Dude. 3 guys nearby me. Whoa, I'm like over there. Give me a setting to prioritize nearby enemies, please. Something. Half the time I get frustrated. More than half the time I get frustrated in this game is because of something that's just so irritating. It's like not a fun thing. It's not like, oh, I suck or I died. It's just like a setting related shit thing. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Oh, okay, I made it. That's good. I like that this game allows to have different playstyles. I'm using parries as well, but I'm not trying to be perfect, and I like the randomness of that pipe. So it's like regular combos, sometimes parries, and sometimes 6 slow-mo, but not intended kills in Gleam. I honestly would use lock on if I could more easily switch targets while locking on. Then I wouldn't care as much. But yeah, this doesn't work. Yeah, I want soft lock and targeting to be better. Enemy targeting just feels so bad every time. I do not enjoy. fuck are you targeting? I love the spin to win attack. It's nice if it can stagger. It feels terrible if it cannot. What? Hey. Didn't do what I wanted to. Oh, input failure on my part feels so bad. What's really going on? Stop it. What is happening? Please stop. Okie dokie. Damn, I just could not tell what was happening anymore. Ah, that was rough. Hmm. Camera was the biggest enemy all along, yeah. I really want those. I really want, like, I want Ninja Gaiden 4 to be like more fun, and it can be. Just I don't like the things that take me out of the fight, and then I have to like deal with camera, deal with targeting. Like, I just don't have that customization. I can't even figure out what I want to do. Damn. I know, there's so much potential. There's so much potential. Ugh. Any other games you're looking forward to this year? I think, honestly, the only game I'm considering for content creation purposes is just Neo 3. Other games, not really. I haven't been that big into games usually. Shit. What about you, Razorblade? What other games are you looking forward to? I adored this good old NPC logic. Dude saw you kill 20 of his friends in seconds and he's like, nah, I'd win. Right. Dude, how many perfect dodges am I gonna do? Oh my god. For this year, apart from Neo 3, I have to say Crimson Desert and Phantom Blade Zero at the top of your list. Oh, okay. Cool. I've heard quite a few people on my Discord anyway talk about Phantom Blade Zero. I've heard that name tossed around. I've seen some gameplay footage. I don't remember Crimson Desert off the top of my head. Can you tell me what that is? My impression is it's like kind of a big like open world game. I don't really know. God, that's such fucking mayhem. Alright. I probably shouldn't use much Bloodraven on one guy. Fine. I should save it for another occasion. It's a single player made from MMO. Crimson Desert. Okay. Holy shit. Okay, this is gonna be a fun, tense one for me to practice on. It's an open world single player character action game of sorts set in the Black Desert Online universe. Oh, I don't know much about it then. I'll have to look into it at some point. Phantom Blade Zero closest, by the way, is the closest non-Ninja Gaiden game to Ninja Gaiden, so you might be interested. I did see stuff for it and it did look pretty cool, but I don't know yet. Okay, big smash. Dude, this is fucking psychotic. Shirk, this is a crazy encounter. Oh my god. I'm trying to win. Hey, what the hell's happening with my chain link, bro? Crimson Desert not online. Oh, okay. Crimson Desert being set in the Black Desert Online universe is of no consequence. The game is self-contained. Okay. Oh my god. It's like Ninja Gaiden 4. It's not Ninja Gaiden made in the Ninja Gaiden universe. Ah, okay. You're not sorry. Don't. Dude, this encounter is pretty intense. Oh my god. Dude, okay, so what am I fighting? I'm fighting, I think, like 2 sword guys, a gunner. I think there's 5 enemies, right? 2 swords, 1 shuriken, 1 heavy, and a rifleman. Oh my god. This is wild. Okay, yeah, I see 3 of the enemies. Seriously? It just missed! No! Okay. Rocket Dude is like, parry this, you filthy casual. Oh god. I should probably... Let's see. The rifle guy is not as much of a threat. Oh god, it's this shithead, of course. I look like a teenager with a mustache? Nice. I'm glad I look so young. I know, right. Even more funny that this encounter is absolutely optional if you stealth kill that dude. Nah, no stealth option here. Kill them all. Okay. I gotta take out the higher threat guy on the right. I can't see shit! Hey! Hey! Come on! I even got a natural parry off into a perfect fatal flash. Come on! Oh, for real. Oh. Everything must die, that is correct. Everything. Oof. There's just so much to worry about in there. Getting sniped, getting shot, getting zapped. It's a lot. Damn! I'm trying to like slow the enemies down by like doing some attacks to just spread them out. But these are all, I think this is like probably one of the most difficult encounters in the game, period. No, I don't want to throw them off, but okay. Are they slowed down yet? I mean, they slowed down when I died. Not until the room with 20 plus Machete Oni. Which one is that? No, you target. No, not that guy. The frog boss room. Oh yeah, that was. I think I know what you're talking about. Those ones are all right. I don't mind the Machete Onis. those like as much as this encounter right now. But that's also because I'm in this encounter. What? Who killed? What? Oh man. That was rough. Fuck. Oh, jeez. Damn it. You can try the OP Gleam Circle button. Yeah, I'm sure I could. This is really hard because I just like cannot get a flow going. Bro! Got the parry and then I couldn't even get a single hit in. Was gonna do a perfect flash, but oh well. I just can't even catch a break. I got a vaulting stance out of there because like I got a vaulting stance and I'm probably gonna have to not do any super fancy setups. They're all really fast. Just quick disables. I'm gonna have to play very safe. Damn it, really? Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. The lightning attack, it makes it tough. There's a lot happening in this encounter. This is a lot to manage, I'm gonna be very honest. Alright, I think I'm just... I need to... I don't think I can handle this right now. I'm not learning anything, I'm just dying over and over again. Alright, I think I'm just gonna skip this encounter. I can't do it. Can't do it right now. I don't want to spend like 30-40 minutes on this. I've already spent a lot of time. I'll give it one more shot and use like UTs and stuff like that, but dude, this is just mayhem. Bruh, what? The hell? Oh my god. Two shurikens, one rifle, yeah, one sword, and then Naginata. Alright. Yeah, alright. I'm not able to do it. I'll have to come back another time. Yeah, unfortunately. Wanted to kill everything and it's not working. I'm not gonna stay stuck here though. Oh well. Like, and just to be clear for anybody else watching, I know how I can kill them quickly. I can guillotine throw enemies off and they'll all be dead. But I'm trying to learn how to deal with group fights, very complicated group fights, more effectively. It'll really pay off in the long run. God damn it. Freaking lasers. And then I couldn't see. That doesn't help. I don't know how to navigate the camera and targeting issues. It's really frustrating. Just like I can't see. I can't target what I want to. I kind of have to like guess and figure out what I'm gonna hit. It's just it adds up and it gets annoying. Why stop targeting? No, my god. Oh, the targeting. Why did you lock onto that? Wanted to go out into the general room. I'm not even locked on. It's soft locked. Oh, and then that just kills the flow. What? Why would you switch, man? It's so annoying. Please stop switching. Thank you, that's what I want. Can't see! Stop this! My god! Just kind of kills the fun, dude. I like getting into the fight. When I can get into the fight, it's great. When I... Anyway, me complaining about this ain't gonna change shit. No, you didn't. No, you didn't delim. You didn't OT. Sorry, you didn't OT when I was doing heavy. Man, come on. Oh, I distinctly pressed a heavy, but my character didn't register that. He decided to combo instead. The one time I don't want him to combo. Every other time he'll wait to deal. Oh my god. Why? Your soft launch. Oh, wind path. That's my bad. That's also my bad. Alright, thanks for dropping by, Alex. I am so tilted, Gorshan, right now. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's not about... It's most of the time it's targeting and camera and I can't see shit. I'm not hitting what I want to and it's driving me mad. Yikes. That's me. It's really frustrating too, isn't it? Lock on, like, there's just no winning with that. It's just so frustrating. Ah. Why would you change at that moment? That's fine. It's just not intuitive. Softlock is just not intuitive. I'm sorry to say, it doesn't feel intuitive to me at all. I'm attacking guys, I'm doing some high priority shit, and then he switches targets? When I didn't even ask him to? Lock-on is pretty horrible in this game because Yakumo seems to get way too locked on the enemy. I'm having a different problem then. If you're saying he focuses too much on one enemy, mine doesn't focus on the enemy I wanted to, on softlock at least. And lock-on is just too much of a pain in the ass. Oh, I didn't want to do UTs, but whatever. Dude, let me see. Dude, did you see that? Did you fucking see that shit? Mid-air, change targets. You cannot make this shit up. Mid-air? Are you serious? Okay, I mean, that's probably just stability. That's me. Dude, I'm like very close to quitting out of this level. Very close. It's just not working. I'm like not able to play in like an enjoyable way. I'm trying to make it work as best as I can. It is just not happening. It's just not fucking happening. I'm done. If I die, I'm legit just gonna quit. It's just not fun right now, man. Dude, please, can you not fail me inputs? I cannot believe you wouldn't target the thing I'd ask you to. Just switching soft lock on mid targets, like, come the fuck on, dude. It's just like not okay. Your lock-on seems too floaty because mine usually locks into me seeing one away, causing me to die from people behind me. For a soft lock? Really? No, thank you. You're thinking of the wrong thing. I'm not using hard lock on, I'm using soft lock. Man, today I'm just tilted. I think I'm just gonna quit this level, bro. I'm not feeling it. I'm done. Just too frustrated. It's just not a fun experience. Yeah, the hard lock on really messes with me too. Like, I'll be focused on one enemy, but then I can't easily switch to the enemy that I want. So it just like ends up being a position that soft lock doesn't feel great for some pretty problematic reasons, but neither does proper lock on. They both have something I like, but then they have lots of things I don't like. And it's no happy medium. And it's just like I'm basically having to negotiate with something that sucks. And it just kills the fun, to be very upfront. I mean, there's been countless times where soft lock just screws me over. Like, it just happened, like, several times. Mid-air, just changed to a totally different target. I'm like, what is this shit? Oh. Dude, straight up, I'm like so tilted that I'm kind of like, maybe I should just take a break. Maybe I should just like stop. The hard lock on forces me to target one specific enemy when I don't want to. Right. And it's hard to switch targets to like the one that I want to as well. I get you, man. It's like, yes, I know I'm locked onto this guy, but can I switch to another one, please? Like, easily? And then, like, I can't. And then, like, I have to spend, like, 2-3 seconds to, like, even figure out which enemy I want to hit. And 2-3 seconds is not time that can be afforded. It's not time I can afford to waste. Quick question. What's a spinning Odachi move? I'll go into the training room, dude. I'll show you. You're talking about the one in the air? It's a chain link. So I'll show you what attack it is normally. And then we'll go from there. It's not a... Oh, in the air? Okay, let me show you the let me try to figure out what you're talking about. Okay, are you talking about this one? So you can see the input over there, right? Yep, Insatiable Ripper, it's a 360 light attack in Blood Raven form. Ooh. What are these moves? They're the weapon skills. Kurama Splitter. But they're the faster versions. I usually like to do the fully charged slow versions. So here. So Insatiable Ripper, slow version, but crazy version is that. Normal version is just that. It's fast. But it's not great for damage or delimbs, whereas this one's pretty crazy. This is Tsukumo drop. And that's a super one. This is basic Serpent Cleave versus super Serpent Cleave. Kurama Splitter. Yeah, they're on the skill menu. They're all weapon skills. So here, you can just see kind of the video for Kurama Splitter. Fast version, which is okay, but the fully charged one is beast, as you can see. Hey, what's up, Amber? So yeah, it's all there, Grosjean. It's all there. Am I about to end stream? I'm getting close to it, to be honest. Probably gonna stop in like 20 minutes. It's no worries, Gershon. There's a lot of stuff in this game. Alright, let me fight a boss. Yakumo has, from just his 4 main weapons, 48 different weapon skills. It's a lot. Let's see, combat trials, A rank for this. I don't want to do that one again. Nah, let's do a boss trial. How many weapon skills does each weapon have? So Yakumo's 4 main weapons, so I'm not accounting for Dark Dragon Blade. Each of his 4 weapons, excuse me, they each have 12. And then Dark Dragon Blade or Dragon Sword has 8. So it's a lot. Some of these combat trials are super whack. Yeah, they can be really tough. You haven't unlocked all the moves. Ah, yeah, that would be it. You gotta unlock them all. Wasted. Oof. Honestly, I might stop stream earlier today. I'm just tilted, bro. I did air juggle him for a while, but Is keeping a boss in the air like that necessary? No, of course not. Alright, take care, Grishan. Thanks for dropping by. It's not necessary. It's just, you know, for people it looks cool. I can do it. I just don't, like, I want my enemies to fight back. Oh god! Try to dodge. Oh, I didn't. Oh, whatever. Try to dodge, but I fail. Yeah, I want my enemies to fight back. Like, on occasion, I'll do kind of like the cool disabling thing, but if they're just disabled the whole fight, it just cheapens my experience. Oh! Oh. Damn, son. I was too slow. I had staff. That wasn't gonna work. That was such a crazy run, yeah. I can replicate a lot of that. That's really not that bad. Like, if I get him into the air, I know what I can do in the air. And, like, it becomes a little straightforward. But thanks for the compliment. I'm trying to do stuff that I'm impressed with, and I'm like, yeah, that was so cool. Damn it. Damn it. Stop it! My god, can you camera? Oh, dude, just let me see what's happening. I hate not being able to see what's happening. Like, I can't, like, if I can't tell what the boss is doing, like, what? Seriously. The pain in the ass to find all the chests in this game? Yeah, I agree. Ugh. Well, that's bizarre. OBS disconnected. Whiff after whiff. Feels bad. A 5-minute air combo in this game should be illegal. You'd think. Really? I think I'm gonna try a couple more times, then I think I'm just gonna end the stream. Like, I just didn't have a good day streaming. I got frustrated a lot. Not the most fun, so. Oh well. I did learn a couple of things, at least for this guy, and a couple other things as well, but the goal is to have fun, you know? Damn. I was too slow. Sometimes this back forward stuff gets irritating. I wish I could customize that a little bit. Oh, wrong weapon. Heard some complaints about the weapon skills inputs that kind of really ruins the player's experience. Yeah, it kind of does. The back forward is the most irritating. I'm used to Ninja Gaiden where it's just like a flick of the stick in the direction I want to go. Like, it felt a little weird at first, but it was pretty intuitive. But here with back forward, it's like kind of awkward. Alright, one more try and then I think I'm done. Today is just not a good... I just did not do well today. Fuck it. Alright. Fucked up the input on my part. Yeah, I think I'll just call it here today. Shit happens. Oh well. Win some, you lose some. I unfortunately lost a lot. Kept dying a lot, kept fucking up a lot, kept getting frustrated a lot. Not good. Oh well. It is what it is. But maybe I'll do better tomorrow. Or next time. In any case, thank you guys for watching, for being here, as always. And I will see everybody later. Take care, and bye!